They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, first of all, who the is they? Secondly, how do they know what's inside the eye of a beholder? Have they fought a beholder? Have they killed it? Did they cut its eye open and look inside and say, oh, yeah, there it is, raw beauty? In this episode of Critical Fail, we get to the bottom of this lifelong question. But before we get into it, let me once again tell you about Matt's Mats. Matt's Mats are the acrylic 1-inch grid system that we make ourselves. It directly supports us, it helps us keep this podcast going, they're fun to make, and we're starting to sell them and people are enjoying them. And as you watch these next several episodes, if you're watching them on the video stream, you'll really see exactly how flexible and how fun it can be to play on a system that you can just quickly swap out panels and draw on and modify and keep them running. It is just fluid and fantastic. So Matt's Mats, it's where it's at. Matt's Mats is where it's at. Anyway, so here we go. Critical Fail, episode 25, The Tower, part 3.
Okay, so to clarify for everyone here, we've got one of those. And there you go, Jake.
Oh, nice.
It's very attractive.
It does not make a move against you at this
Do I
moment.
believe this thing is sentient?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you would likely know at least what beholders are if you've never, even if you've never seen one.
Do I believe it to speak common? Or
Believe it's worth a shot.
Fish or Elven?
Yep, for sure. It just looks at you.
Yep. Well, I am holding my hammer still, but in a non-threatening way.
Okay.
And I greet it in common.
What do you say?
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello. This deep, basso, resonant voice, even more manly than Jake's voice, goes echoing around the room, and it says, hello. Welcome to the last chapter of your life. Who might you be?
Thornton Brewforge. I am a paladin, and I am quite adept at dispatching things that I consider evil.
A pleasure to meet you. I dispatch things of all kinds. And I have the other two came into the room.
Well, we're
I
currently
think I
blocked
would
on the
have by
stairs.
now, yeah.
Well, yeah. Are we? I don't care. I can be talking just
Yeah.
here if you guys want to come around.
Come around.
Is that? Are you like something like that?
Yep.
If only I could see, I'd easily just sneak up the stairs as they're so close.
Well, you can see
Yeah, you can
because
see.
of his sword. The sword's
I
there.
realized, but once I get up the stairs, I can't see anything.
Oh, right.
So he looks over at you. You can only assume it's a he because of its deep, manly voice. And it says, if you even think of running, I will pursue you the entire way. And believe me, I will never tire. I will never grow old or exhausted. I will find you and I will destroy you. So take this moment and enjoy your final breaths and perhaps make yourself a cup of tea.
I'm really of the opinion that I'm done waiting. I mean, I don't immediately. Jake, you were going to say something, so I'm not going to interrupt you there.
How does that loot of mine work again?
Well, I can look it up for you. Instrument of dark intent. A lute with 7 strings made of sinew, black wood, and mold. It can charm and paralyze a creature in a charisma versus intelligence battle. So your charisma versus their intelligence. When charmed, the lute will paralyze and inflict 5 hit points of damage, but the wielder, meaning you, Urith, takes 1 point of damage. Yeah. So you can paralyze and charm a creature, and deal 5 points of damage every round that you have it in there, but you will take 1 point of damage as you do it.
I see.
So are you going to try and rock out?
I think I am. I'm going to let him know for his meal, perhaps he should have some music.
This is very, very considerate. Thank you. Go. Make a charisma check. Listen, you're rolling again.
6 plus.
Yeah.
What's the rest of that?
You're rolling against me, so you'll probably do just fine.
Sounds like a slow
That's
no to
true.
me.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Yep, you beat it. Because I roll badly.
So it's now paralyzed?
So it, like mid-sentence, it like freezes, and a small crackle of dark necrotic energy ripples across its surface. And Urith, you feel like a kind of a shooting pain behind your eyes. Take 1 point of damage. And the thing in front of you just freezes as Urith starts to play what? My challenge, so I can. Fernando Ufrit.
I
see what he's
so have the song.
You
I
can.
can't say
Which
it.
song is that one?
I can't say it. You have to say your own song.
I'm totally blanking on them, too. And I know there's some good ones.
Okay, how about this? He strums a note, and that energy like knocks what you were going to do out of your head, and the effect of it is so surprising. And Thornton perceives the lull in the moment and makes a request.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, yeah,
Sounds good, yep.
nice. And not the Dana Carvey chopping broccoli version.
No.
Chopping broccoli. Okay, so so you freeze it there, and yeah, it freezes in that round. So you've got a moment.
So are we in combat on initiative at this point?
We're in combat the entire time until I tell you to stop.
So it is my turn then
Yep.
to come around.
Nice.
I'm going to move around to, I'm guessing here.
Yep.
It's occupying 4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I will shoot an arrow at its eyeball.
Okay. Cool. You're making which one? Look. Which one?
oh, you didn't say those were eyeballs.
Yeah, you didn't say that. You
The
just
picture
said-
clearly has eyeballs.
I can't see that from here.
That's
You
not
just
my
said
fault
had
that you
4
need
tentacles.
glasses.
The big one in the middle.
The big one in the middle. Okay, that's a call shot, so -4, but make your attack roll. You can put your pluses onto it, obviously, too.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait, yeah, I do it. So, right? Yeah. Okay.
I like it. Nice and low.
All right. Well, 8 minus 4, 4 plus 9, is 13.
It's not enough, though it's frozen there. Your shot just goes narrowly wide and ricochets off one of the kind of like spiky scales on its face. It just kind of clinks off.
Gotcha.
Okay, so neither of my, none of these things are things I can use.
Okay.
So-
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it with my.
Okay, you've got advantage because it's not moving. So
I like it.
yeah, 2d20, keep the highest one.
17 plus so 22.
Yeah, that's totally a hit.
Okay,
And you're swinging with your warhammer. Did you remember your -2 on it?
I do have minus.
Because I'm so nice.
It's not -2 on damage, though, right? Just on here.
Just
No,
on
it's
hit.
damage.
Oh, is it just damage?
It's damage,
Okay,
yeah.
Damage. Okay.
It's -2 on damage. I can hit with it just fine. It's just weaker, so it's
Yeah.
not hitting as hard.
I like that.
Here's the 10. All right. So 4.
4 points of
4
damage.
points of damage.
Yeah, you thud against it and find it much more resilient than you thought it would be, but you absolutely heard it. Okay, so now it's turn. Urith, are you going to hold this as long as you can?
Yeah, I'll keep holding it.
Okay.
It is a beholder, after all.
Ooh, funny. However,
Beholden.
make a. We're going to do this a little different. So make a charisma check.
Charisma checker.
Yep. And beat 18.
It's 22.
Okay. Yep. You keep holding it.
So it takes another
So it slides around to your turn.
And then I
And
take another pain.
Yep. It takes 5 more, and you take 1.
Okay.
Okay. So Urith's turn. You're still rocking out the song, right?
Yep.
Okay. You can move while playing.
Yeah, I'm going to move over to the other side of those stairs. So the top left corner of those stairs, or top west corner.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay. So there you be, casting a light. On the opposite wall, there's this, interesting silhouette of this 4-eyed creature, or 4-stalked creature. Thornton, your turn.
I am going to... Now, what's one bonus action? How does that work?
That means you can do so you've got a move and an action, then a bonus action is another action, I guess.
Okay.
Another attack or another whatever.
So do I have to expel inspiration to do this?
Is this a thing?
A hunter's mark. Casting time is one bonus action. It's verbal. Concentration. You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Mm-hmm. You have advantage on wisdom or survival. I mark it as my quarry. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to hit it with a hammer. Mm-hmm. Do I still have advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, until it gets unfrozen. Come on, double ones.
19 plus 5 is 24.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then I get
Do I
an
not
extra.
have advantage when I call a shot?
When you're taking such a specific shot, no. You were aiming at something very small on it.
Gotcha.
6 points of damage.
How's that hammer?
It's
Shitty?
not great.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Okay, so it takes 6 points of damage as Thornton just wails into it again as hard as he can and just feels like a wiffle ball bat.
It's still pretty resilient.
Yeah, it's not bloodied or anything. Liam.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot an arrow at it
Okay,
this time.
you get
instead of-
advantage. It's
In the
not
face.
Instead of his eyeball.
moving. Okay.
Nat
Natural 20. Yep, so you crit. That is,
So that is...
Max damage.
So 13 damage plus I love Fairly Lily. So 26 damage.
I like it. That's a really good call.
That's a good one.
So you send an arrow and a mystical arrow immediately after it. For 26 damage. That's awesome.
Okay.
It's bloodied.
So here, Clothis, one of our newest followers, thank you by the way, says per round you are granted the following: movement, interaction, action, bonus action, and reaction. So I'm guessing reaction is like an instant, you do it whenever.
Oh, yes.
So you can move. Bonus action can only trigger off abilities that call for bonus actions with the same, and the same with the reactions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. And reaction is like an attack of opportunity, which is a free action. Yeah.
Okay.
So the things you can control are typically your movement and your action. But then he's right. Yeah, the spell gives you that bonus action.
Okay, so I can only use one thing with a bonus action.
Sure, you couldn't do like 1,200 marks.
Right.
Or
yeah. I can't do two spells that both call for a bonus action.
Right.
And then he says interaction is interacting with objects. So if there's something where
Like-
I want to pick up
Yep. Or push something over.
or push
yep.
something, that is.
Or poke a
Okay.
beholder in the eye.
I am so glad you explained this to me because I've been a little confused on how the whole thing works since we started 5e.
Yep.
So thank you.
I'm also going to move over by Jake and get out of the corner.
Okay.
Why do you keep moving by me?
Because he's scared of the dark.
Sorry. I'm going to move to the opposite side over
have
here. Here, wait.
light.
So one... can I move
Yeah.
diagonal?
Yep, you
Yeah.
made.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's as far as I can go, right?
Okay.
You can go diagonal here, 6, and move one more.
I didn't know if I could, like, hop past him diagonally.
Sure.
Well,
He's frozen.
paralyzed right now, so you wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity by doing
Well,
that.
I'll hop over here.
Okay, you're now shooting over Thornton's head.
I'm
next
very short. It's fine.
I'm tall for once.
one. All right, so that was Liam's turn.
you just do it gangster style. What up, yo?
He moved to the side. It's a kill shot.
Liam or Urith, make a check, but you're gonna win.
Oh, there we go. I don't know. Rolled a 4, so I got a 10 on that one.
It's okay. It's okay. I rolled a 2, so I got a 3. Just a minute. Okay. So it does not get out. It takes 5 more points of damage.
Jake takes one more.
Jake takes 1 more. Urith, you maintain singing, and are you going to move or go anywhere? Actually, Urith, make a constitution check just to make sure that you can maintain concentration after taking that 1 point of damage.
Okay, a constitution.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because maybe I'll get 1 round of attacking off.
And I'll block you with what's left of my shield.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's just a straight up modifier. 13.
Okay, yep. You hold on to your song. Damn it, Thornton.
All right, I am going to hit it again. Do I need to do any checks to keep concentration? I haven't been hurt. I don't care.
No,
I'm just
no.
smacking it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna smack it again. Yeah. Now, is there anything that would lead me to believe a piercing damage would be better than bludgeoning?
Couldn't hurt. I mean, the way that your hammer has been doing.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out for my javelin, which is my interaction.
Okay.
I've learned. I'm
Yeah.
learning. This is so great. And then my action will be stabbing it this time with a javelin. 8 plus 5. 13?
Nope.
Okay. Well, obviously I'm not very well equipped with it.
Thuds against it.
Here is every time you've used a javelin, it's failed.
Is it?
He's keeping track somewhere.
He's
Liam.
young. He's got it all upstairs.
I'll just shoot. I'm going to shoot a silver arrow this time
Okay.
to see if it does anything different.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
You have a +9?
Where'd my sheet go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I get my dex is 5 plus the proficiency for my attack bonus plus 2 with the magical bow he gave me.
Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
So you can almost
Not regretting that at all.
Here I am sitting with a +5 being like missing somehow. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, roll your damage.
8. That's this guy.
That's an 8. Yep.
7 plus 5, so he takes 12 points of damage. Is he bloodied yet?
Yeah, it's been bloodied for a while.
Oh, alright. Well,
Yep, I did say it, but you guys missed it.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's bloodied. It is pin-cushioned and bloodied and not looking so good. God, what was it? Okay, make your checks there, Urith.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
20. Not natural.
All right, yeah, you hold on. So now make a Constitution check to see if you can hold on to it.
Okay. 4.
That's what we like to hear. So you take your 1 more point of damage, but now your spell has slipped. You can move, but you can't redo that spell right now.
Okay.
We're gonna. This is really mean of me, but we're gonna change that too, so that you can do that once per hour. Okay.
Once per
you
hour,
can activate
okay.
that magical spell once per hour.
gotta cheat everybody, don't you?
No, I'm cheating him. I never cheated you. Because that would be.
Other than forcing him to say
already be
I love
dead.
Furry Lilies.
Well, it's. Yeah. I may be bending the rules and giving a little bit of extra hit points real quick.
When you do 26 in one turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Only did
So,
my Hail of Thorns
so-
spell on top of it.
so would you like to do anything else though, Urith? You lost concentration on its let's say on its turn, so you can move or attack or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my bow at this point.
Okay. Okay, so you
'Cause
pull.
I think that takes my move action as the action as the pulling the bow
Yeah,
out.
we'll say that's good with pulling out, putting away your loot and pulling out your bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw that on the ground.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So you do that. Thornton,
Yes. I'm going to use my javelin.
it is moving. You have do not have advantage anymore. It whips around at you and hisses
All right.
like that.
That is a 23 with the javelin.
It hits.
Finally, it hits.
Success!
It's got immunity to javelins.
Okay. 8 plus 3, so 11 damage
Okay.
with the javelin.
Okay. It is so close to dead. Liam.
I'm gonna hop closer and attack with my hand axe.
Dude, really?
I'm almost out of arrows.
Are arrows a expendable thing? in
Yeah, yeah. you
Which
can grab 'em.
I can pick them up after the fight, but I'm running low.
Wow. All right.
which will be interesting.
I just really feel like if it's almost dead, and it's going to smack me now, that's fine. Do your roll.
I hop closer. It could smack me.
Do your roll. It's fine. You are squishier.
This may be strategy in my head.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
You'll have advantage.
Wait, ISO? What?
Yeah, because you're both attacking the same thing. You're helping each other out.
Yeah, we're flanking it at this point, aren't we?
Yeah, there's no flanking anymore.
Okay,
but-
well-
yes!
It doesn't matter.
All right, yeah.
So, plus how much?
Oh, that
7?
plus
12.
Yeah.
Nope.
It doesn't matter. You
Yep.
got a 13 and it missed.
Yep, you spark off of it. All right, so
That's a good crack.
thank you. It felt good. It's probably the only thing good that'll come of this turn. First, it lunges towards Thornton and takes a bite. Fuck! Oh my god!
Okay. Everyone needs to see this. He has rolled a 1. A natural 1.
My dice are so bad.
Do you want like a juice box? Would that feel better?
I want a pizza. God damn it! What do I do to a beholder to make it bite onto? All right. Here's what it would consider as a failure. It lunges at you, and you nimbly duck underneath it, and it ricochets across the room. Put it over here.
So it's all because of the new shoes, right?
Totally. Yep. And it rams into the wall where that mirror is, and it shatters, and it kind of like in this like over dramatic popping, like sucking air from the room kind of noise, and crumbles to the ground. And the glass actually as it falls, kind of like just disappears into kind of like puffs of smoke. And it screams in a deep bass of voice, "What have you made me do?" And it like, without turning its body around, it whips its eye stalks back at you and still takes its other 2 goddamn attacks.
Okay.
All right, so
So I have watched all of this happen,
yes, absolutely.
and I'm proud.
Yeah,
of myself.
yeah. It was all you. It was all you.
Yeah.
Very cool. So it is going to make a Constitution check.
You just
Constitution.
pointed in between us.
Sorry, at Thornton.
That is 17.
You are not paralyzed. Make a Wisdom check. Please have a minus.
16.
God damn it.
He's wise, man.
I know.
Wait,
You're
does that mean that the beholder just attacked me somehow?
Yeah, it
Oh, good,
basically
I get it.
casts spells at both of you.
Good, then I can attack it back. Giant killer. Any creature that is a large creature.
It's medium. It's just
You just said that it's taking up 4 squares,
Because
which
it's-
you said in the last time.
because
we
its
played.
eyeballs are big. I know. It's medium.
You just keep on cheating.
That's my job, is to cheat. Have you seen my rolls? Listen.
The rolls are the only thing keeping you honest at this point.
Yeah. It's your turn.
I'm gonna fire my bow at it.
Okay.
I got close and everything, hoping that I was going to use my ability.
I know. There'll be time.
Although I am kind of curious what a beholder sounds like laughing.
Hopefully, it sounds like the same thing when it dies.
Yeah.
That's great.
21.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Yep. You're shooting your bow.
Yeah.
So what does it
2
look?
damage.
What does it look like as your tiny amount of damage kills this thing?
What does my bow look like?
No, what happens when you shoot it? How does it die?
Oh, good question. I have no idea.
Okay. It whips around in anger, having not turned it like vertically, and your arrow goes right into its mouth as it roars in anger, and it falls to the ground, and its tendrils start smacking against the ground wetly as it dies. Its eye stalks do.
Okay. I kind of feel like since I'm an avenging paladin now,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go up with my hammer and kind of pop every little eye stalk.
Okay, gross. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do?
Hold
Okay.
on. Some of that could be magical stuff.
Okay, he
For spells.
gets through 2 of them before you stop him.
Stop it!
But let's see.
Are you killing me now?
I am trying everything I can to. I'm not even pulling any punches now.
Are beholders full of acidic goo? Are you hurting my hammer again?
Spell reflection. 1 second here. There is a thing in here. Where is it? Make 2 dexterity checks.
2 dexterity checks?
Yep.
1. 19 plus
okay.
1. Okay.
And the other one. That's what we like to see. So the first one you just pop, and the second one you hear like, "Wait!" from him, but too late. You pop it, and the goo inside just hits you in the face, and you are paralyzed for 1 minute. You kind of like and fall over in like mid swing.
I would have expected you to be like, you hit it with the second one, you go.
Just land on your butt.
Yeah.
No, this is fun enough. This is all I get, really, is this one moment. Okay, so you see that, Urith. What do you do?
I didn't mean literally. So I'm going to try and see if I can figure out what needs to be taken off of the creature in order to sell as magic components.
Oh, sure. Make an arcane check.
13.
Yeah. Any logic would say like that its eyes are magical, and then with your good check, you kind of go, okay, I'm going to cut the stalk off halfway down, put a tourniquet around them so that nothing bleeds out or dries out, and then you'll have 2 spectator stalks.
So,
Sweet.
as I'm laying there paralyzed, I'm thinking, I wonder if the big eye is better than the little eyes. But I can't move or talk. So
No, and that's fine. But well, you know,
what I'm
so
doing.
so what do you guys do for the next minute or so as Thornton is laying there, not moving?
I'm going to
I'm going to poke him.
recollect half my arrows.
Okay, you recollect half your arrows.
Right, that's what I'm allowed to get? It's half?
Yeah.
I lost an arrow on that one, too.
You shot. Did you only shoot one?
I just shot the one.
Yeah, you can get it back.
You always
So,
round up.
Okay.
What I imagined, since you hit with that arrow and only did 2 damage, is that the way it came out of the bow actually made it flip around and just barely poke him in the eye, and he fell.
He just fell. He's like, "Ow!"
Hey,
Why would you do this?
It's
dick.
I said the arrow went in his mouth, so it's like little hangy thing, the uvula or whatever. That's like its weak point. Like just bumped it.
It's like being hit in the nuts. It doesn't take much, and it hurts a lot.
Yeah, and that's all it takes. All right, so there you go. So a minute passes, and Thornton, you are freed from your paralyzation.
I stand back up. I poke Urith back.
Oh, good, you're back. I knew I could do something for that.
Out of the darkness in the room, some dark figure pokes you in the back.
He's got a lit sword still.
I'll just scroll past all of his dialogue I had written. Okay, so so whatever.
I mean, he doesn't have like a death dialogue where it takes him a full 2 minutes to die.
D&D is stupid. That's what I'm going to say.
Right.
It's not cheating. It's controlling the encounter difficulty. Thank you very much, Clothis.
Says the other DM.